Well, the cold weather isn't the only thing that stings these days. Running inside to grab a cup of coffee could run you $30 in Harrisburg. Parking tickets have doubled. Our Dave Marcheskie live in Harrisburg with more details. Dave, I know this firsthand.
Dennis, yes. Feed the meter. Those three words could save your day and really save you some cash. However, many in downtown Harrisburg worry that if you do forget to feed the meter, well, you might feed yourself elsewhere. Getting a parking ticket isn't fun. Well, you see that green ticket right there? Those days are gone. Check out the new Harrisburg City parking ticket. This white and red receipt will now be placed under your wipers if you're over the time limit.
We came out and lo and behold, there was a little paper fluttering in my windshield wiper. And I was surprised it was $30.
Unfortunately, this was Chelsea Skotek's first time in Harrisburg. She was unaware. Since standard parking took over city meters and garages, Harrisburg parking tickets have jumped from $14 to $30.
That makes me sad. That makes me really depressed. I'm here for the farm show, so any buck I could save would be great, but I just paid $16 over.
Stunned visitors concerns many along Restaurant Row, especially for Anthony Palumbo. He wants people to eat his dough, not lose it.
It's going to hurt a lot of the little local businesses that we have downtown. Restaurant Row is already kind of struggling with everything going on in the city right now as it is. Not many people want to come downtown.
Paying the ticket is also new. You no longer go to City Hall. Instead, head to standard parking offices at 223 Walnut Street, next door to Harrisburg TV 20, across from the federal courthouse. They accept checks, cash, and credit, and offer a drop box if they're closed. So consider the Yellow Jackets your caution sign.
And we all help each other, and we all support one another, and a lot of us are all really upset about what's going on with the parking, with the city, and I think it's just going to deter people from coming downtown at all.
Now, we did reach out to standard parking today for comment, but we were unsuccessful. Now, if you don't pay that ticket within 4 days, that fine jumps up to $50. It might be a good idea to download this Park mobile app. It'll allow you to let you know ahead of time. It'll send you a text message to your phone when your parking meter has 15 minutes left. So, Dennis, next time you're downtown, feed that meter.
I have learned, and we should point out that the spike in fees is to pay off that incinerator debt, right?
You got it. It's a 10-year lease, so at least another 10 years you might be dealing with this.
Okay, thanks so much, Dave.
People claim they're being issued parking tickets twice in Harrisburg.
Well, turns out it's true, all due to a data transfer snafu. Dave Marcheskie is live in Harrisburg with the details. Dave.
Well, Flora and Val, many people reached out to ABC 27 telling us they're asked to pay a parking ticket that they already paid. Well, tonight we're working for you to get to the bottom of this. If you received a Harrisburg parking ticket in mid-December, chances are you recently received a notice to pay that fine, even if you already settled that debt. Well, in the same boat is City Treasurer John Campbell.
Personally, I got a notice saying that I had parking tickets that were unpaid, which was concerning to me.
More so because Campbell's office previously was in charge of receiving payment of ticket fines when parking was under Harrisburg's authority. But when standard parking took over on December 18th, city data files were required to be transferred to SP+. So for about 2 weeks in December, tickets were still being handled by Harrisburg City. Well, until now, those fines showed delinquent on SP+ records. And unaware, most violators already paid.
Part of this is the lag in transition, but we're hoping that this is a one-time issue and doesn't occur in the future.
City and SP+ IT gurus are working to comprise a list of those who fell through the cracks. SP+ stated in an email, "We are not sending anyone to court, and we are wiping any violation from our system from someone who reaches out indicating payment to the city." Well, Campbell's office is working to help folks without proof of payment. So just know you're not alone.
We are receiving a lot of call volume right now pertaining to this particular issue, so just be patient.
Now, again, if you already paid the December ticket and accidentally paid it again, SP+ says they will offer you a refund. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheskie, ABC 27 News.
Hey, Dave, what about residential parking permit renewals? Any word on those?
Yes, actually, they were supposed to be due April 1st, but there has been a transition there as well. So they should be mailed out this week. Then once you receive that renewal permit, you have 30 days to mail it in.
All right, thank you, Dave. Live tonight in Dauphin County.
It's going to cost you some green to park in downtown Harrisburg for tomorrow's St. Patty's Day parade. Good evening. I'm Flora Pastorero.
Now, Valerie Pritchett. Saturday parking enforcement begins, but there's a parade discount that's causing a dispute. Dave Marcheskie is live in Harrisburg with the details. Dave.
Flora and Val, Erin go brach. It's an Irish saying for Ireland forever. It's a theme that's going to take place during Harrisburg downtown and its Irish celebration tomorrow. But free parking on Saturday, that's not forever. Green and gold adorn Restaurant Row. Downtown is ready to go Irish for Saturday's St. Patty's Parade. A new tradition also begins this weekend, paying to park.
You know, people are going to try to find a place to park a little distance away. That's my opinion, and try to walk on down to try to save some money.
I think you're going to have the neighborhoods are going to be overwhelmed with people that are not going to pay to park downtown.
And that's why Standard Parking is offering a one-day discount. Market Street Parking Garage on 2nd and Chestnut, a $10 flat rate fee all day. 7th Street Parking Garage near Foster, $5 flat rate. All other new meters still $3 an hour from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
It's a contradiction. Like, you want to bring business in, you want to bring people downtown, but at the same time, you're going to charge them an arm and a leg.
Because meters are now pay by plate, the days where motorcycles or scooters could park 2 or 3 per space no longer applies. So to avoid a ticket, you must pay per bike. You can still hear bagpipes and enjoy a pint, but just don't forget, these leprechauns won't hand out rainbows.
People are in difficult times. When you raise things on them or prices for them, it's hard for them to be able to afford it.
Now, part of this dispute was that parade organizers say that $5 parking in 7th Street was for parade participants only. Now, we tried calling Standard Parking and the parade today, but we did not get any return calls back. But according to a press release from Standard Parking this week, that garage is open to the public. Working for you in Harrisburg tonight, Dave Marcheskie, ABC 27 News.
All right, thank you, Dave. And once again, tomorrow's Harrisburg St. Patrick's Day parade steps off at 2 o'clock, and meters along the parade route will be back in operation once the parade is over.
A Harrisburg parking habit was turned upside down. Yesterday it was legal. Today it is not. Nearly 24 people got a ticket. Dave Marcheskie is a story you will see only on ABC 27 News. Dave.
Well, Alan, just till a few hours ago, it was legal to park along this section of 10th Street, and those who parked on the rest of the street for years say the only notice they received about this sign change was a $30 fine. Turn of a wrench, and just like that, parking along 10th Street became illegal. Wednesday afternoon, city crews switched out single arrow signs to no parking double arrows. And telling by the dates on other signs, the same work took place Tuesday. And how people found out has many outraged.
Oh, I just stopped by to crack the windows in advance of going home tonight and realized there was a ticket on my car and all these other ones here.
At least 20 cars had $30 fines flapping in the wind. $600. We spoke with Jeff Husick over the phone, who says he was sucker punched.
Then I looked up and finally saw the new sign, no parking sign. And my first thoughts were, this is pretty rude. They just stuck the sign up. They could have gave us a warning.
Same gripe from David Osfa. He discovered this ticket before leaving on summer vacation.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because there was no warning and they didn't let us know.
Standard Parking says the city instructed SP to enforce after city crews installed the signs. A hump day whack in the wallet, everyone feels, was downright dirty.
It would have been nice to have some warning now. Now I got to find parking.
I don't know if shady's the right word. It may be, but it seems a little bit short notice for a working guy that's got to report every day and do his thing.
Put a ticket on the car without a warning. That's rude. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and, I'm probably done spending money in Harrisburg.
So why the sudden change? Well, the move is to force people to park along these metered spaces here on 10th Street. So just a heads up, if you come along here, only the metered spaces. Now, we did reach out to Standard Parking's Vice President, Chris Sherman, to see if these tickets might be waived. We're still waiting to hear back any answers, so check back in at 6. But for now, working for you in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheskie, ABC 27 News.